Hi friends, welcome back to Alice Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we have Illidan Stormrage or something, I believe his last name is.
My hatred is unending.
And we're back in the Cursed Hollow map, a map where you get tributes to please the Raven Lord so he can say bad things about your enemies. Friendly team, Muradin, Illidan, Rhaegar, Falstad, Raynor. Enemy team, Stitches, Illidan, Jaina, Uther, and Vala. This should be an interesting game. Pretty balanced teams, as one would guess, all in all. Both ways, pretty balanced. Illidan, our Q ability is called Dive. It basically allows us to jump over an opponent, and basically it's really good for body blocks and close in distance. The one thing, it does 50 damage, while our auto attacks do a little more. So it's mostly used for positioning. Our sweeping strike dashes towards a point, doing 70 damage to enemies in the area. You see that little arrow. It allows us to dash through enemies as well, and I believe it empowers our next attack. Yeah, 35% more damage for 4 seconds, and then E is our evasion, which basically makes us unhittable for a little bit. The first thing we're going to be picking up is, because we have a little bit of we have Rhaegar and we have Muradin, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Spattered Assault. Sweeping Strike, attack damage bonus increase, which is going to make us a little more damage. Normally I like to pick the evasion shield piece, because I like a little more survivability, but we have a good healer, and we're in a lane with Stitches, which I immediately regret everything I just said. Alright, let's just get in here and do a lot of damage. Again, see, it does 45 damage to do dive, but we're able to get out of there. See, that's why you want to save it. Stitches did a good grab, got us in the tower, he took a lot of damage, and we're able to basically run away. So, you gotta be careful with the Stitches grabs, man. So that's why I want to keep the dive. The only reason why we could get away there is because there were still minions behind us, enemy minions, which is the only creatures I can do dive on. If we had cleared that wave, I would have been boned. I would have just died. There's nothing I could have done there. Nothing at all. So let's make sure you start again with this nonsense, man. He does that again, and I keep getting trapped. Alright, I am done chasing. I'm going to back out so I can get some health. I'm kind of sick and tired of that Stitches. I know. I hate it. Let's see if I can learn. Let's see if I can learn from that. I don't want to getting caught doing that anymore. Do that to Raynor. Let's do that to Raynor. Okay. Will do. Winky face. Oh, winky face. Stand behind the creeps. Yep. Let's try to stand behind the creeps. As you can see, Illidan, Raynor doing a good job of pushing the lane. I am going to stand behind my creeps. As he said, Commander Raynor. Just here to suck XP. Maybe I can go middle and try to help out, because it looks like Muradin's having a hard time getting pushed there. The next talent we're going to be picking up is increases the range of Sweeping Strike. We're going to come in here, do some damage, scare them up a little bit, pop evasion, jump on the enemy, enemy Illidan, trying to body block him a little bit, do that again, and do dive yet again to body block him through his own guys, pop evasion again, and we do pick up the kill. Now let's jump on Uther. I do take some tower damage though, so I'm going to back out. I'm going to back out, hit up that healing well, and then head up to the tribute. That's my plan. As you can see, that is my plan. Illidan, really cool character to do a lot of damage with. It looks like Stitch is harassing our Raynor here, but I do get caught. Let's see if we can dodge that hook. We can dodge the hook, maybe. Oh, man. Taking a lot of damage from Rhaegar there unnecessarily. We're going to jump here on the enemy Uther. Try to scare them. Now on Illidan, because we know he just popped evasion, but we are taken down by that area of effect there. Devastating. Good job, Jaina, with the blizzard. And they catch the first tribute. We're, sad. You can't win all the engagements. We lose one, but that's quite alright. We're still in the game, trying to get back to lanes. I'm going to go bottom, because it seems that it's the furthest away from anybody. So I'm going to go bottom, try to leech some XP. Soak it up so we can keep up with the enemy team. You can see Rhaegar and Muradin taking those mercenary camps, and Falstad taking care of the top, although he has to back out because I don't think he has mana, but he's Falstad, so he's okay. He'll be alright. Hey, man. What's up? What's up? You want to trade? What's up? You want to trade? You can trade if you want. Oh, I do get hit there, a little bit of body block, and let's walk away. Let's casually walk away. We don't want any of that. Illidan does have a passive, like, Vampiric Assault type thing where he heals with his damage, so the longer you're engaged, the better. The next talent we're going to be picking up is going to be... what are we doing? we're going to be follow through, using abilities temporarily empowers our basic attacks. So basically, we're just stacking that up with our dive to make sure that we do as much damage as possible. We're going to jump in here on Uther, pop the evasion, so we can tank this a little bit, back out a little bit because we know that Vala is coming. And now we got to do stage time, and we pick up the kill there on the enemy Illidan. No problem. Now we got to back away because we are stunned. And I'm going to try to grab this. Rhaegar, go help. You have mana, baby. Come on. You have mana, baby. Go do you. I have no health, so we're going to be able to pick up the tribute, as well as a couple kills there. And now our teammates are going way too deep. We need to back up. This is not worth it. It looks like Uther, Myrddin does get hooked there, and now we got to go. We got to go. That was not worth the effort. It would have been a good trade right until Myrddin died. Then after that, it became silly. Let's see if we can push this over a little bit. Pop evasion in case that tower decides to come, but that's all I wanted. Now we know Jaina is here. Gonna clear that out, no problem. So let's just hang out. I don't need to take the healing wall yet. We're just gonna hang out. We see Illidan chasing Rhaegar. I know Jaina's in the bottom lane. Oh, decisions. Illidan comes back. Okay, no more decisions. I was contemplating. I was like, I should really go help Rhaegar out, but then I was like, if I go into the jungle, I'm boned, right? Like he's gonna turn around. And he probably plays Illidan all the time. Again, like I said with Kerrigan, you saw that video. I usually don't play melee assassins. They're not my jam. Nothing against them. They're not my playstyle. They require a lot of aggressiveness, and I'm a really defensive player. Is the problem. Let's make sure we warn them there's danger, because there are missing people as you see Illidan going that way. Let's try to get in here and clear this out before the tribute, hopefully. So we can get this lane pushing. Again, I could be diving, but it only does 90 damage compared to my 190 whatever of my auto attacks. So it's better to just not dive, in my experience. Gonna go in here and try to jump on the enemy Illidan. We are gonna be able to pick up the kill as well as shield our friend. We interrupt there. We get the interrupt there, no problem. Now we gotta go and try to dodge things and we don't dodge things. We die. But we do interrupt, giving our teammates enough time to get in reposition. But False is taking a lot of damage, Horny to be moved out. Raynor now joining the fray. That water elemental keeping Rhaegar in his place. Now Raynor has to shoot and scoop, but he gets hooked. On this side, the enemy team dealing with the Banshees. But a really good jump there from Myrddin, plus the flash from False that does a lot of damage. They don't, sorry. Ooh, I just burped. They don't get the kill, but they do a lot of damage. Now if our friendly team can get out, that'd be the best. If they can walk away, but sadly, Myrddin's going to go down, and now let's see if Rhaegar can do something. Let's jump in here and try to get these mercenaries. We're going to be picking up Metamorphosis as our heroic ability, which basically makes it so that we have to aim it, and then depending on where we land, how many people it gets stronger. And basically, it turns you into a big demon monster, which uses your attack speed and your damage, I believe. Max health, hero hit, and attack speed. Yeah. Which is what you want to do. Illidan's all about that attack speed. The higher you can get it, the lower your cooldowns will be, the more you'll heal, and the more damage you do as well. So let's follow Raynor here on this fateful deja vu mission to go find Stitches. Alright, let's try to dodge that hook. Let's try to dodge that hook. That can't happen again. At least it wasn't me this time. You guys saw it. Alright, let's just dodge this. I do pop evasion because I'm taking a lot of damage with that Vala nonsense. I am able to get some healing here, and we do get taken down. Plus the tribute's right there. If we can get that, that's a curse. That's one of those ones that we want, but our entire team seems to be out of position. I do not know if I want to engage here. I don't think it's worth it for me to engage here. I'm just going to come here and try to clear these guys out. Because, yeah, I mean, we do have the final flash going there from Falstad. Let's see if we can get in position at least to help out. We're going to Metamorphosis right there. And we're going to pick up a lot of damage there on the enemy Jaina. We're going to body block her and pick up the kill. No problem. Now we're going to jump on Uther and body block him as well. And just do a lot of damage. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage myself, though. Let's see if we can get out. But it does look like Stitches has his eye set on me. Ah. Oh, we made it. What killed me? What killed me? I have no idea. I'm assuming it was like a minion or something. We tried really hard. Falsetian taken down. Now Stitches changing his focus. Misses the hook, but is killed by our friendly team. We do not get the tribute, though, sadly. The next talent we are going to be picking up is Giant Killer. Empowers their damage against enemy heroes, which basically means 1.5 of the hero's max health is going to allow us to do a lot more damage to tanks, and as well as do bonus damage to squishy targets, which is always fun. You see Illidan jumping there on Myrddin, who's going to have to casually walk away because he doesn't want any of that. And we have Rhaegar asking for assistance, so I will head this way to help him clear that group of minions. Although, now that we have the tribute, we have to make it. We have to win this next one. We have to get the curse. It looks like Meriden getting caught in a terrible, terrible position. I'm going to try to delay is what I'm going to try to do by standing here. Oh, but it looks like Jaina's already down there. So, oh man, this is bad times. This is a bad time. If I can slow somebody down, that would be the best. We do get the curse. Alright, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. We're going to pop evasion. Jump on here. Dive over Illidan, mostly so we can get away from that damage. And then just chase him a little bit. One more, and we are able to dive. We will pick up the kill there. Mostly because of that awesome lunge from our friendly Rhaegar. And now we're going to push this bottom forward to make sure we get some kills. This is the thing, though. When you get a curse, you want to make sure you're taking advantage of it. A lot of people often doesn't go for straight mercenary camps, which is a valid option, but you can count on the experience is a real thing, right? You can count on it immediately. We do pick up the kill there on Uther. Take a little bit of damage, but we back on out. Now we are putting the enemy team in a precarious situation where they need to be careful, because if they try to force an engage, we are going to take them out, no problem. We do have the friendly banshees coming out. Oh, he dodged the hook there, but Rhaegar gets it, unfortunately. And now we are basically wasting this a little bit because we don't have a good engager. We have the ultimate there from Rhaegar saving Gem Raynor. We have Meriden picking up Mercs on his own, which is not the best. We're going to be picking up, what are we going to be picking up? 2 charges of sweeping strikes. Let's go for a crazy, silly auto attack thing. Sadly, we do not do much with that curse, even though I just said we were doing a really good job. Let's walk away. Oh, or get hit by that. Pull that. Just keep using sweeping strikes, which basically means now it's like all the time, right? Now we're just popping sweeping strikes every chance we get, which is exactly what we want to do, and then our next attack will do a lot more damage, which makes us badass Illidan. Now we do have the enemy Illidan here, the enemy team in position to fight us, but Meriden, who's our engager, being a little gun shy. He seems he's more interested in going to do something else than killing the enemy team, which is a problem because we sort of need him, especially Illidan. As an Illidan player, again, I'm not one, but I do realize that you want to make sure that you're fighting people. Alright, we're going to scare her off a little bit. Use sweeping strikes, do damage. Sweeping strikes again, doing some more damage. Let's back on out. Let's dive, so next time we use sweeping strike will be on the correct side. Pop evasion. Sweeping strikes, dive, and we pick up the boss, which is going to do a strong push on the top. Now let's push with these guys, or we can get these mercenaries. That's also a good idea. You get vision, so we're going to sweep in there. Start doing damage. Start doing tons of damage. I really like this build a lot. I might have to play Illidan more. If I had to pick like my favorite melee assassin, other than Thrall, because Thrall is just broken at the moment, it would be Illidan. It's a really fun game style, but again, it does merit that aggressive in-your-face playstyle, which is just not my deal. Right? It's not my jam. It's not what I do. We do have the Metamorphosis there from the enemy Illidan. We're going to dive on him, try to jump on him, and he's going to get caught there twice, which is fine. We're going to do Metamorphosis on the spot, which is going to do a lot of damage to the enemy Uther. Jump on the enemy Vala, do a lot of damage, but now we got to go because we're at risk of dying, but we do die. We do a lot of damage. I feel 14,000 is actually pretty bad. I thought it was doing way better than that. But I feel like I at least disrupted the enemy team enough. You can see Meriden trading there with Vala, who's taking a lot of damage. If anybody jumps on her, maybe we can kill her. But we do lose the boss finally there. But doing enough damage to this fort, we'll be able to tap it in and kill it. Good hook there from Illidan, but Meriden going to leap away. Make sure he's not into much trouble. Let's signal them to back up because we did the damage we need to do. And now this tribute's more important. Mostly because of the fact that the enemy team can get it. And then that's a curse. So we need to make sure we get there. We do have Falstad going back, which means he's going to resupply mana and then probably fly in, is what I'm hoping he does. He does, but then is he going to make it in time? Is he going to make it in time? It seems like he does. Good job, Falstad. We do lose Raynor there, and now it's Falstad and Vala. I'm going to try to make my way over here to cover him so he can pick this up. Meanwhile, you have Rhaegar running away, but Vala is going to be able to do a lot of damage. This is not the engage that you want. This is not the engage that you want. We're going to do dive and get the kill there. Let's get here. I'm going to pop evasion. I do get stunned there, and now I'm running away. Mostly because I wanted us to be able to get that tribute. That was the entire plan, was to basically harass them. Let's do some sweeping strikes and bait Stitches, who's going to put me in his belly, but we are going to be able to get the kill there, no problem. I do die afterwards from Jaina. But again, most of the thing I was doing there for my team was baiting so that they could get the tribute and get the more kills in that fight. Again, we only lost 1 to their 3 because Raynor was already dead before the engagement. So as far as that trade goes, that's decent. I don't mind dying at all for that. You know, it's part of the team. One of the cool things about being a damage dealer is because people have the psychological things like, listen, Illidan does a lot of damage, we gotta kill him immediately. You can do some really cool baiting there. All you do, I mean, I could have walked away at any time to survive, but it wouldn't have prevented that juicy sort of threat to the enemy teams, like, oh, we need to get him. And because we're 2 levels ahead of them, then my team can basically bring them down really quickly before they do anything. You see our team is getting some mercenaries. It looks like Falta is going to help push these catapults up in the top lane. The enemy Vala in the middle lane trying to figure out what to do with her life, because she was alone for a second, but now they have the tribute really close to their base, which is regrettable because I'm dead. Our teammate's a little bit out of position, and the only person we have up there is Falstad, so they might be able to get this curse. Falstad's got to be really careful because it's better off. We still have our forts, so we're better off them getting the curse than us losing people right now, as it stands. If we can do both, then awesome, but it's really not worth it for us to do that. I am going to pull the Metamorphosis right there. I'm going to chase Vala. I'm going to hop on Illidan now because he took a lot of damage, but it looks like he is taking more damage and doing a lot of damage, so I'm going to gut in here and make sure I get the kill. No problem. Now we're going to jump on somebody. Actually, I'm going to go get the tribute. How about that? I feel somebody should do this. Somebody should be smart, and I already proved that I have no problem baiting, so why not just gather the tribute and help us not get cursed? That's what we should do. Now I'm going to go this way, away from the nonsense. That was an interesting engage. I'm proud of my team. They did a really good job, but we need to make sure we don't get tunnel vision because we're here to win the game, not just kill people. If this was a straight-up brawl, then it would be no problem, but it's not a straight-up brawl, right? It is not just a straight-up brawl, so we're going to pick up the kill here. No problem. As you can see, doing a lot of damage to the mercenaries. With the added thing, we are able to do a ton of damage to NPCs and basically not take a lot ourselves. I would love to come get the boss, but it looks like our teammates are having other ideas. Looks like Muradin is going to get caught out of position. If Rhaegar can help him, maybe I can come behind him and can make a play. Maybe. He does get hooked there by Stitches. Oh man, this is bad times. This is a bad time. I'm going to try to run this way. Ooh. You do get that ultimate move there, and Rhaegar died for nothing because now we are in deep trouble. The next time we're going to be picking up. Oh no. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Basic attacks deal more damage and slow. That's what we're going to go for. The Metamorphosis thing lasting forever is fun, but this is what I want to do. It looks like we're going to be able to. Maybe. Yes! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Now we got to back away. Now we got to casually back away. We're going to Metamorphosis right there. Catch all these people in it. Let's dive over Uther and do a lot of damage. Body block him a little bit. Going to be able to pick up the kill there. Dive over Stitches and then go back through him for the kill with that overdrive from Falstad, doing so much damage. It was brutal. Alright, now we scared Vala. Now we're going to walk away. We're going to casually walk away. I'm going to go try to grab the tribute again because apparently nobody likes doing this on my team. Never mind. Big Metamorphosis coming there from the enemy Illidan. He's going to be able to catch me, no problem, and kill me. But we pull up evasion, and we get away with it. We do get away with it somehow. Now I'm going to have to back. I don't have a sippy cup. I have to back. There's nothing I can do. See if our teammate can still hold it there. Falstad managing to die, but he does get the kill there on the enemy Illidan. And now if Muradin smartly waiting to the last second to jump in there and try to interrupt. Doing a great job because every time he disengages, Muradin is healing up. So the longer they let this happen, the better off he'll be. He's not a very mana-intensive hero. He's going to be able to do that. Let's zone for our friendly Raynor. That's what we want to do. I'm going to chase these people out. Oh, Vala, you're in a bad spot, girl. You're in a bad spot, girl. Oh, we do pick up the kill there. No problem with a double dive of death. That's why I love Illidan, man. It feels so rewarding when you do something like that, just because there's so much going on. I'm just going to say, great job, Mura. Winky face. Now let's grab that boss. Let's grab that boss while we're here. Again, the name of the game is going to sprint this way, and then... Oh, I did not time it right. Apparently, you can dive over that. So I'm told. You can dive over that. But, oh, we do get the kill there, and now we have the strong push, which we're going to follow with our boss all the way to the core. This is what we want to do. Don't scare Stitches. We want nothing with that. I want nothing to do with you. Come on, Murray, get in there. Start doing some damage. Start doing some damage. And we're even going to pop Metamorphosis right here. Catching nobody. just so we can look like an awesome demon as we win the game. Great game, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Pretty decent damage, not the best, but we did have a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Al, and I will see you all next time.